Ken.
Wow. Wow.
Ken. Hey, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are. This is the Positivity Report. I am Josh McCouga, your host, who was given a birthday present by Mark Ellis. It's called M Drive. And it's like apparently it's like a testosterone booster or energy giver. I don't know. Whatever it is, Ken, I am on fire right now. This is insane.
This is scary.
It is. I'm not doing it again.
Yeah. Does your heart feel or
No,
what's going on?
It feels, I mean, legitimately feels like I drank coffee, threw Red Bull in it, and then put it in a powder form, and then just like snorted it. You're supposed to take 3 in the morning before your three pills in the morning with food is what it says on the box. Okay.
Right.
Now you know me. I'm already a guy that has a lot of energy.
Right.
Okay? I got a decent amount of energy.
Right.
Okay? I don't think this was meant for me. I don't think these pills were. I think it's meant for a guy that like wakes up sluggish and is in feeling good. I don't know. But right now, Ken, I am on fire.
Let me ask this question.
Go.
How's your boner?
It's in my pants. These chairs don't make it easy. These chairs. I got jeans on.
Well, you and I both have Costanza wallets.
Yeah,
and we both start the show like this, and we have to like take them out and like boom.
Yeah. I will say too. I thank you to KO. Oh, Josh.
Oh, you got to mute it.
Yep. Okay. So KO, Shively, Ikaika, the Hawaiian hunk, the aloha means hello. His dad bought me this Hawaiian shirt, and it came today. Guys, it's a Steeler Hawaiian shirt. It's so sick. I'm going full dad mode at all times right now. It's the most comfortable shirt I own. I'm going to wear it all the time.
I'll tell you what, it looks great. I cut you off there, M.
No.
I don't wear Hawaiian shirts. I don't necessarily like Hawaiian shirts. But I as I'm listening to this, I like 1 or 2 colors. I'm a black and white, black gray, black purple kind of guy, black green. Because I'm a fat guy. I think I'd try that, Josh, if I could find the right shirt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like just a black and white Hawaiian shirt?
New York Yankees, Miami Dolphins.
Oh.
Is there Star Wars or Game of Thrones Hawaiian shirts?
I'm
sure.
It's good. There has to be.
Sure.
I think we just keep making, and this is supposed to be Hawaiian Shirt Friday on the show, but I'll definitely wear this back again on Friday. I'm just gonna keep it in the closet along with. It's just so I can always have a Hawaiian shirt on hand, Ken.
I'm staring at the monitor because it's just popping.
It's popping.
Popping.
Yeah,
it's good.
This they should just call it Makuga Drive.
Are you gonna be okay?
I don't know. I'm already sweating. I'm very excited.
Like you're an energetic cat. You show up. I mean, it's not unusual for you to be like, yeah, but you're just like,
I know.
And
I
got
talking
angry.
Fast?
You're talking fast. You're shaking fast. And I got angry this morning making a lower third, and I punched this table so hard I thought it broke my head. And poor Ikaika, it's the first time he's seen me have an anger outburst, which I get all the time. And he left. He got up and left. So you're going, and I'm over here going, so we're having quite a morning.
So Ikaika, you saw the first time that you've seen Angry Ken. This is the first time you've seen Angry Ken.
Yeah.
And
I didn't ask him anything. I just let it boil over, because I don't know if he was gonna be like nothing. So I just left him alone, and then he was like, "Okay, I sent you the third." I was like, "Okay, I was worried about you."
Yeah, that's what I have to do. I have to let it out. I have to just poof.
Maybe we'll put a punching bag on the wish list.
A punching bag.
Oh, I got some boxing gloves from Tamor, and his brother has we have those boxing gloves.
We do. Yeah.
Do you want to turn the AC on?
Sure.
Is Josh sweating that bad?
I'm not. I don't know if I'm sweating, but I'm starting to get hot here, Ken. Wow. I don't know what this stuff is that Ellis gave me. I don't think I have low T or a need for M Drive right now. If anything, I thought it might help, slim me down, because somebody called me Fat Stanley Tucci on the show yesterday, which again I will take. Listen, skinny, fat, average. I'm like the ice hockey players on Nintendo. Any one of them, if you call me Stanley Tucci, I will take it. Before we get into the show, I do have to tell. Oh, look, K.O. Shively looks good on you, Josh. He's in the chat.
He's in the
chat.
His
dad.
He's in the chat.
And his stepmom Renee. I don't know if she had any hand.
Yeah, she when she's like, wait, I like that you're teaching him Aloha Friday, but he doesn't have a shirt.
Yeah,
you have to get him one.
Boom. Renee gets it. Listen, behind every great KO, there's a Renee. Yeah. And that's what they say, Reagan.
That's exactly what they say. It's the island way.
It's the island way. Today is February 2nd, Ken, and what does that mean?
It's Groundhog Day.
Hey, oh, you cool kid. No, what's it? He's like, hey.
Oh, gosh, a movie I've seen 49 times.
I know. Because it's cold out there.
They say you're young and we don't care.
We're going to get flagged. Bill Murray's I mean, one of my favorite
One of
movies,
his best work,
if not, it's incredible.
So good.
Because not only is the movie amazing, I've been to Punxsutawney for Groundhog Day. I think I've told you that. Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah.
It's nothing like the movie.
No.
You have to go up. The Smuggler's Knob, Gobbler's Knob is way up in the hills. You have to get there early. There's a bus from town that takes you up to it.
Oh yeah.
There's no drinking allowed, so you're just like sneaking beers and flasks and stuff.
Okay.
And it's packed, and the locals get there early, and they set up like a wall of chairs, like a wall of mom chairs, to be in the front row. And it was intense, and but it was a lot of fun, and it was freezing, obviously freezing cold the one day I went. But Phil Connors in the show, is a Pittsburgh weatherman.
Yeah.
He's a weatherman in Pittsburgh in the show.
Oh yeah. No, yeah. Phil he's from Pittsburgh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Ikaika's got something there.
I just have to point out, Michael Kotzer just said, Ken is sitting next to the sun right now.
Is that me? Am I the sun, Ken?
Radiant in energy and color right
Woo!
now.
Wow.
I'll tell you what, both of them. Guys, after the show today, I'm going to Twitch until this stuff wears off.
Yeah.
So thank you all for being here. Thanks for the positivity.
He's not talking about our Twitch channel. He's just going to Twitch in the corner.
Yeah, I'm just, this is the first time I think I've had water on the show in the morning because I was afraid that, you know when you have too much coffee or something, you get cotton mouth a little bit? Yeah, I thought that's what was kind of going to happen, Ken.
Or a heart attack.
Yeah.
Or a heart attack.
Or legitimately a heart attack. I don't think I'm. And you know what the crazy part is, Ken? These pills, they taste like maple syrup.
Oh, that's dangerous.
I know.
How many do you think Ellis takes?
It says 3. He told me he takes 3. He did quit a podcast to take naps one time.
That was when I knew I was going to be friends with him for life.
Yeah.
He tweeted something not too long ago. Maybe we could call.
Okay.
Or at least text him.
Yeah.
Hey, man, how many of these M drives you taking? Because Josh might be dying.
Whew, we might want to call him later.
Yeah.
Michael Kautzer in chat says the movie takes place in Woodstock, Illinois. I mean, I wouldn't think they shot it in Punxsutawney. Rarely does it. But apparently they used to have the groundhog in town, but it got too big because Punxsutawney is a small town in Pennsylvania.
I would imagine so. Okay.
Small. So they brought it out to this like big open field, and it's cool. It's like a big amphitheater now that you have. They got bands playing.
Struck up it's a graveyard polka.
I will say, when I was there, Ken, they had a dance competition. Getting the crowd riled up, and they do your best groundhog, and I won the dance competition.
Wow.
It was sort of like what do you got, Ikaika?
I'm just saying our guest is
Tanzan.
We got to have another system then, because he.
Yeah, maybe
I went like this.
Oh, a flippity.
How about for when a guest is here, you give us the 1. When you want to talk, you give us the 0.
I love that.
Maybe I'll put a word that says guest or something.
Okay.
That's great.
Sure.
That's great.
Ikaika's all about it. Before we bring in Tanner Novlan, my good buddy, star of Bold and the Beautiful, one of the stars of Roswell on CW. You guys might know him from the Liberty Mutual commercial. He was the struggling actor.
I do know.
Right?
I do know.
It's a great commercial. Liberty, Bibberty. Go to the GPA.fun. You guys can join the Bucket Club. You can join the Social Club. You can join the Fun Club. You can super chat us, help support the show, keep the lights on, support my soon-to-be newborn baby. I'm going to be a girl dad, Ken. Going to be a girl dad.
Yes.
And then you can go, or the merch store is coming soon. We're keeping you posted on that.
It really is.
It is. We promise.
Yeah.
I will send out an email today. And thank you to everybody who tuned in Friday, all you Bucket Club members, all you Founders members, and helped make the Oculus Rift possible. We tried to order it yesterday. Something happened, so we're going to try and order it today. And we want to get that Oculus Rift because we want to maybe do some twitching on Friday.
Yeah.
And
that was a bad email.
Yeah.
It was a really disappointing email.
Thanks, man. Appreciate that. So thank you all for being here. And our guest today. I already introduced him. This M drive is messing. This M drive is messing with me. I want to get his opinion on the situation. Ladies and gentlemen, the pride of Lloydminster, Saskatchewan, Canada, Tanner Novlan.
Tanner.
Woo! What's up, buddy?
Hi, guys.
What's up, Tanner?
Tanner's not meeting our energy.
So that's actually funny, Josh, because I recently had a bit of an issue with my Canadian passport.
Oh,
yeah.
It had been in a drawer for we've been in a pandemic, haven't really flown internationally.
Moved, yeah.
And I realized my passport had expired, and I live in Los Angeles, and so I needed somebody, to help vouch who I am, and I had to go to the Canadian consulate and get it renewed. And so this wonderful French woman, what was her name, Josh?
Chantel?
Yeah, something like that.
Chantel.
Very nice. By the way, so proud to be Canadian.
Oh,
we had our consulate was amazing, was very hands-on. However, they said, hey, who can you call? Just make sure there's like a very standard, verification process. I'm like, oh, I'll just write down Josh. And then she's like, who have you known the longest? I said, oh, it's Josh McCouga. Okay, I'll write his name, put him down. She's like, just text him. I'm going to call him later. Josh, you want to take it from here?
Yeah, sure, I'll take it.
Nope. Her perspective or what your perspective was?
No problem. So
because this is supposed to be I don't know what, a 30-second phone call.
Sure.
Hi, Tanner, how is you proceeded to talk to this woman for like 20 minutes on the phone.
Yeah. So
you could have blown this whole thing for me.
You could have.
So Tanner texted me, and it was kind of like, hey, the Canadian consulate's going to call. It's like that episode of Seinfeld when George is supposed to be Jerry's latex salesman. He's like, if somebody calls here, say Vandelay Industries. That was what I was supposed to do. So
and a little sidetrack. That's because of my father. He stresses out over TSA immigration. He really respects those people as he should, but almost to so much so. I'm like, Dad, you're not doing anything illegal. I don't know why. So that's in me. I'm very nervous around those people.
Right. Yeah. And so Tanner has the expired passport. He lives in Los Angeles. It's a whole thing. So this lovely woman, it's a block number, but I know that a call is coming from somewhere. It says like Los Angeles, but it doesn't say spam risk on it.
Right. Just says A.
I answer.
Yeah.
And she's like, hello, is this Josh? And I was like, it is. She's like,
she's French Canadian.
Yeah, she's French Canadian.
This is Josh's French Canadian.
Yeah, it's okay. It's not the greatest accent.
She's Inspector Clouseau.
Yes, correct. So she's like, do you know Tanner Novlan? And I was like, I do. She's like, could you describe his appearance? And I was like, well, he's strikingly attractive. Like one of those guys, you see on a soap opera, and it just makes sense. It just makes sense.
He asked for about how much I weigh, and you said, oh, he's kind of one of those dudes that can eat whatever he wants and looks good.
Yeah.
That's not the answer she's looking for.
I was like, oh, he's one of those guys
175, 180.
Stays ripped no matter what he eats. You know what I'm talking about, Chantel? And she goes, I know, it's the worst. And I was like, yeah. And then I was like, so then I said, she's like, where is he from? And I said, Lloydminster, Saskatchewan. Wait, no, Paradise Hill, Saskatchewan. And she goes, no, actually, he was born.
Where was he born?
Oh no, where was he born? Sorry, where was he born? And I said Lloydminster, and she's like, and then I corrected myself and I said Paradise Hill because I wanted to be solid for this one. She goes, ooh, no, it's actually Edmonton, but we would have just accepted Canada. So she was like, I'm just impressed that you know where an actual province is outside of the entire country.
You just started naming
Red
Deer.
He calls me right after this. He says, what? You've been lying to me all these years.
Yes.
You're from Edmonton. I said, no. What happened is it's 1986, and
great year.
My hometown has 500 people in it. We don't have the OR is not, there is no OR, so there's no and I was a C-section, so I had to be emergency rushed to Edmonton. So there's a little trivia question that Josh got wrong.
Boom, yeah,
the one.
Know it. Find out new something every day.
But I don't necessarily know like. I'd just be like Pittsburgh for you. I don't be like, township of Newcastle.
Upper St. Clair. Yeah. Thanks, Tan. You got it.
Oh, Tanner's just the better friend here.
Listen, I was the best man in his wedding. You were the officiant in mine. I don't, it's tough.
By the way, and Ken crushed it too.
Yeah.
I was like, as soon as I saw that, I was like, there's no way I'm getting into that game.
It's a good racket.
The parallels of a Steeler fan and marrying Amanda were amazing. I mean,
we any wedding ceremony that can have Franco Harris in it is a win.
Correct. That is correct. So Tan, you are, for the people that don't know you in the chat, obviously one of the stars.
A lot of people.
That's a lot of people. One of the stars of Bold and the Beautiful. The new. What is your character's name again? Dr. Finn?
I'm Dr. John Finnegan.
Dr. John Finnegan.
You don't know where I'm born, but come on.
That's a great name.
I should have done my research there, Ken.
That'd be like, computer, give me a soap opera name. Dr. John Finnegan. That's perfect.
But I go by Finn.
Yeah. That's why I said Finn. Yeah. But he's a doctor. And Tanner has that perfect smolder. You know, that
smolder.
That good doctor smolder.
Yeah.
Now, Tan.
Working on it for years.
Working on it for years. So the audition process, do they make you smolder in the audition process? Or what goes on there?
Well, my audition process was interesting. Well, actually, no, the audition process was, I'm lying to you. It was very normal because it was the last one right before the pandemic happened.
Oh,
wow.
And so I actually got cast onto the show literally a week before like the world shut down. I was like, it was that day where I went home that night and they like canceled the NBA. Remember? And everyone was like, what the fuck is going on? Why are we canceling sports?
Yeah.
I'd found out that day that they're like, hey, we're gonna, we're gonna move forward with this. And so then the next day I got a text saying like, never mind.
Never mind.
Like, we don't know what's going on. We're, production is halted. So I didn't really know if, I know I'd gotten a job. I didn't know what was going on. And then luckily we were the first production in North America to come back in June.
Yeah.
So I didn't have to wait too long. So it was March to June. So,
wow.
Yeah. I mean, I can remember every time we would talk, because the only thing that we've been able to do during the pandemic that seems normal is play golf. Really.
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
Yeah.
Tanner's my golf.
If you follow me on Instagram, you get it. I've been lucky enough to be able to still work through this. So I work and I take care of my baby and then I golf and the feed shows.
And that's what the feed would show. Tanner, a year and a half year old daughter. Tanner, any dad advice? I got about 2 weeks left until this.
How long is this show?
2 weeks.
I don't think I've ever asked you for advice. I don't think I've ever even asked you.
We have to get you up to speed like right now, just in this show.
This is it. Yeah.
This is it. This is what you got.
No classes. He's taking this class.
How do we summarize this for Josh? No, I think you follow this is kind of cheesy, but I think what I was very surprised about in becoming a father was how instinctual it actually is. And if you kind of follow that, that's kind of good, bearings for me. That's kind of scary to say to you.
I was going to say, yeah, like, because my instincts are always like, jump off the roof into the pool. And you're like, I wouldn't do that.
But no, your perspective shifts. It's like a whole mental thing. And, and watching like your wife become a mother is amazing. And so I think like following your instinct and you'll hopefully be all right. You can just call me Josh. I don't know.
Yeah. No one taught me how to eat a burrito. I just knew.
You just figured it out. You just figured it out.
That's the advice we got here.
Now, Tan, I don't know if you've been listening to the first 5 minutes of the show, but our buddy Mark Ellis gave me what's called M Drive. Have you seen or heard the commercials for this M Drive stuff?
No.
Okay.
Sorry.
So it's like a
I'm
testosterone.
gonna be up early, but I'm watching the other programs now.
Okay.
My daughter loves Little Ducks. It's been on all day.
Oh, Little Ducks.
So yeah, I missed the M Drive thing. What's happening?
Okay, so Ellis gives me this M Drive stuff, and you're supposed to take 3 pills in the morning before food, and it's supposed to it's like a workout or like an energy thing. It says testosterone booster on there. Not that I needed it.
Drive.
M Drive. Yeah. M Drive.
Man Drive.
For a pill, no? Like this is very.
It's a pill.
Mm-hmm.
It can't. Tanner, I'm on fire right now. Like it feels like I drank 150 cups of coffee as you drink a cup of coffee. Mix it with Red Bull. Throw illegal drugs in there. And I'm sweating through this Hawaiian shirt. You can't tell because it's yellow and black.
So basically, Four Locos made a reappearance, and it's in pill form now.
It is.
Yeah.
Tanner, it is. This is effing insane.
Throw me an M Drive. Let's go. I'm tired.
I think Ellis might be trying to off you so he could slide into the host of the Positivity Report.
I mean, I'm starting to get like cotton mouth here. My hands. I came in just like, let's go. Are you ready? And the only reason I talked to Ellis about this, I was like, okay, so everybody warns you when you're a new dad, or you don't sleep at all. And I was like, maybe I need some M Drive for a little bit of energy, so I'm not falling asleep at the wheel driving a baby around because, I love a good nap. I didn't need this for like energy. I could punch a hole through a metal door right now. I'm like Wolverine.
This is his origin story.
Holy
My advice was to like kind of follow your instinct and take it slow. And Ellis was like, "Hey, pop one of these M Drives, make you a super sweet dad."
I'm just like, I got the baby. I'm like, do you want to do curls? Does the baby like curls? Holy shnikes.
Ranger Donald says maybe this is Mark Ellis's revenge on Josh for almost killing him with that hot sauce.
That's true.
That's a good theory.
That's a solid theory.
I heard about that hospital trip.
Hey, Tanner, somebody in the chat from Red Deer. Red Deer.
Rick from Red Deer.
Rick from Red Deer,
Alberta.
Heck yeah. So production doesn't go into for a while. What's like? So obviously during pandemics, different because soap operas known for their love scenes. You can't really do it with your co-star, so your wife steps in, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wife has been really stepping up to the plate on that one. Yeah, that was an interesting one because there's a lot of heat on the show.
Yeah.
And we can't get them anywhere near each other. So it's still our guidelines are. I'm not sure why, but because we were the first production back, I'm not sure, but we have extremely strict guidelines
Sure.
on Bold Movie Film. So none of the actors can be within 8 feet of each other in a scene at any time without a mask on.
It sounds like dating in my 20s.
Hey,
So it's really, but it's like it's building intimacy and then saying all these things to your co-star that normally you would be in front of them or touching them or like there's no hugs, there's no kisses. It's a little tricky, and a lot of them will do a split screen. So they'll shoot my coverage, and then a lot of my scenes is with Jacqueline McKinnis Woods, my co-star, and so they'll shoot her side, but it's a mic stand, and so I'll give all of my lines so it'll appear that we're close because they'll use a split screen, and they'll swap out the mic stand. But when you're doing 4 or 5 pages of professing my love of dialogue to a mic stand, it gets a little tricky. So
two people in chat. Well, one, Shane Joel says he's watching from Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan, also called Little Chicago. Also, AJ Schwackert says, I'm interested in how aggressive the shooting schedule is for a soap, which Tanner gets like 20 and 30 pages of dialogue.
That's crazy.
Do a show. It's insane.
Yeah, we shoot 2 episodes a day. And that'll be like 30 pages of dialogue a day. So, and we move very fast. So most of it is one take. We'll do a small rehearsal, and it's mainly for camera. So there's 3 cameras, just to, and in the middle of the scene, the camera will move, maybe to get you more of your coverage or a close up of your coverage. And you just keep professing your love that whole time. and then it'll they'll punch in and do a close-up, but the shooting schedule is pretty rigorous.
That's crazy.
Now
it's a definite
is a lot of it just Tanner, instinct as an actor, just kind of getting your pages but just trying to feel it as you go, not improv, but just kind of
and especially like you kind of feeling it out on the fly, and there's just sometimes I'm like, they're like, that was great, moving on. I'm like, it kind of felt like a sticks. So they're really pretty cool. Like if I'm like, hey, I kind of was shitty in that take, can we do another one? They're like, okay, cool, but like we got a lot to go.
But okay.
Like, let's go, man. So yeah, it's luckily my co-stars have been really cool and with helping me get up to speed, because there's a little bit of a learning curve to it. And same with character development. The character kind of develops with the show. A lot of times, like say on Roswell, we'll have discussions about what the plans are for the character, where we're going. And with soap operas, they kind of feel it out as stuff airs. Which is kind of an interesting a way to shoot, which I haven't before. But it makes it really fun and definitely keeps you on your toes, and things move fast. And it's been pretty fun so far.
Has your character plotted or schemed yet?
Oh.
Well, we got a little bit of baby drama right now.
Oh.
So my girlfriend slept with her ex-husband. Didn't love that. And she's pregnant.
So it could be yours or it could be his.
Wow.
We don't know. We got to stay tuned.
See, this is the kind of shit Deb Macuga lives for.
That's some great storyline.
Deb Macuga, Jenny Gelati, all of them, yeah.
So I haven't done much scheming yet, but we definitely have some nice rivalries building within that storyline.
That's great.
Now, Ken, I don't know.
You know what? I didn't answer your question, Josh. Go back to my wife. So yes, all the intimacy doubles have come in.
Yeah.
So I've been making out, you guys. So we have anything intimate, so they have to have someone come in. I mean, we've been kissing mannequins. It just doesn't look right. And luckily, Kayla is the same height as Jackie, so they've had her come in, and I get to. I mean, we haven't kissed like that since our honeymoon. I mean, it has revitalized our marriage.
I was going to say, so it's been like the romance is back thanks to Bradley Bell and the producers at Bold and the Beautiful.
You don't need M Drive.
But it is kind of a trip, because you have your TV wife over there, or girlfriend over there, and then your real wife, and then your co-star is saying the lines, and then Kayla, because she's an actress, is giving me this amazing read off, like with her eyes, but not moving her mouth. And so I'm watching her trying to say what I need to. There was one point where they were kind of stacked. I was like, Jackie, you got to go stand over there. This is weirding me out.
Yeah. That is now. See, now that's like a web series.
Yeah.
Is the behind the scenes of the soap during a pandemic? Is you've got the TV wife acting jealous, where the real wife is a little jealous too. This is the drama we need, Ken.
Wow. Yeah, that's some hot smooching.
Holy cow! Now, Tan, I think the real question, and Ken was probably going to ask this too, is who would be a better actor, me or the stick, the mic stand that you have to?
Yes, that was what I was going to ask.
Yeah.
I will say you did. I had an on-tape audition once, and Josh came in and helped me put it on tape.
I remember that. Yeah.
The character was so normally, someone would read off camera, and they kind of give you a kind of standard read. That maybe they help, but they don't want to try and steal the show.
Right.
Or like the tape, because it's one camera on one person. And Josh came in, and it was a female character, so he immediately raised his voice 10 octaves.
Hey,
and then
Tana.
the character, it didn't ask for an accent, but Josh sprinkled one in, and
that happened, Ken. Yeah.
I remember he being like, "Yeah, hi." It was probably for like some procedural or something like that. And she's not alive, doctor. And I was like, "Well, Josh, you don't need to." But then I didn't want to. So we just did the tape. I didn't get the part.
Didn't get the
Son
part.
of a-
I'm not sure. Maybe
Josh got cast. Josh got
Yeah,
cast.
I wanted to.
That is my bad.
Yeah.
Listen, you put me in, coach. I'm ready to act. Put me,
The stick is subtle though.
Yeah, I do a lot of self tapes for Grace on the voice, and I'll have like 3 lines or 3 different characters. I'll be like, "Oh, I don't know. She's like, just read the.
just. It happens. Oh man. Okay,
Josh
so
doesn't need the backstory.
Tan, you've been going back and forth to Santa Fe for Roswell. When do
Yeah.
those episodes start airing?
It's a summer series, so it'll be this summer.
Right on. And
So I think we're shooting 308 right now. Kayla's there right now,
Yeah.
actually.
Mm.
It's really cool. We've been able to. We're both on the show, and so she'll be making a return.
Oh, man,
as
great.
Nora. So that's really cool for us to be able to go back and forth.
boom.
Have you had chips and salsa with George R. R. Martin yet out there in Santa Fe?
Have you
No, but
seen
I
it?
have went to the Meow Wolf, which are you guys familiar with that?
No.
No.
Oh,
Is that the
oh
restaurant
my
he always
God.
goes to?
You guys, your minds are going to be blown. So he created an entire world in this basically like large warehouse.
Wow.
And so it's just it's really hard to describe, but you walk into it and it's like a theme park almost.
Okay.
But there's no rides or anything like that. It's just this story that no one tells you what the story is, but you move through different rooms. And so you might be in this Victorian house and there's papers scattered everywhere and TVs going on and off. And you're like, what had happened here? And then you go to the fridge and you open the fridge and you duck in and you're in like an alien ship.
Wow.
And so it's all these different worlds, but there's a story there. It's like you can kind of get it. Like I think the sun has been abducted or something like that. But people go there and like try and understand like what's going through. So it's almost like a maze mixed with this kind of like Knott's Scary Farm thing happening. And then they hold concerts there. So then you're like, what is this? You feel like you're in Little Chinatown somewhere. And then there was a full, this is pre-pandemic, obviously, but full like electronic music DJ and probably like 1,000 people dancing to it. And you're like, what?
Damn.
what
And
is
this is
going
in
on?
Santa Fe?
This is in Santa
and George
Fe.
R. R. Martin
Albuquerque.
and George R. R. Martin has something to do with this?
He created the whole thing.
And this is why he hasn't finished that damn book?
That's why he's been doing this.
See?
But it's in Albuquerque. If
That's-
anyone ever, it's super, super cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, just Google it. I don't know. It's hard to describe because it's a bit of a trip, but you just kind of wander around this thing.
Meow Wolf?
Yeah.
Meow.
It sounded like
Meow.
you want more M Drive.
I know.
Meow,
Meow Wolf.
I'm pulling it up right now.
Meow Wolf.
Tan, also, this was a gift, this shirt from our tech guy, Ikaika, the legend, the Hawaiian hunk, our engineer.
Good on you.
It's a Steelers Hawaiian shirt. So guess what you're getting for your birthday this year, buddy?
Black and yellow.
A Edmonton Oilers Hawaiian
Oh,
shirt,
yeah.
buddy.
Get
That's
outta
what's
here,
coming.
really?
Oh, I'm finding one. It's all yours,
He
man.
better hope
It is
one
all
exists.
yours. I will find it. If not, I will sew it. I will make it. I've got so much M Drive, Tanner. I took up sewing. Yeah, Meow Wolf.
That's Meow Wolf.
Wow, okay.
Damn.
Let's road
Okay.
trip it.
Santa Fe.
Or in Albuquerque. You said Albuquerque?
I don't know if you take any hallucinogenics with it, but it looks like kind of the place to do that.
We could take some M Drive, Ken.
Take some M Drive.
I think M Drive.
We go to. There's a great Sonic in Albuquerque next to the Isotope Stadium. We can head to get some tots and ocean water, and then head there.
He said it was in Santa
You know what?
Fe.
I got to say something just real quick. Sidebar. I really wanted. I've never tried Sonic.
Yes.
And I think I love the commercials.
Yeah.
All the food looks like everything is right up my alley.
Yeah.
And for some reason, I think there's too large of a menu. I'm a little bit intimidated by Sonic.
Well, you got to pull up and you order like an old school. You press that button and they're like, what do you want? And you just got to like choose tots, Ocean Spray, build from there.
Okay, that's good to know. See,
Yeah.
that's what I needed. I needed a veteran to kind of guide me because the menu is large and I want to make it count right off the bat because I really want to like Sonic. I don't want to have something to be like, it wasn't that good. And then you go back, you know.
Yep.
So I've never been to a Sonic either, and I see these commercials, and just like you, Tanner, and I feel like when we go to Sonic, I'm going to spend around $60 to $70 out of sheer just nervousness of like, I got to get that, I got to get that, I got to get that.
We could road trip to the only one in Southern California. It's not even Southern California. It's Hesperia.
Where is that?
On the way to Vegas.
Oh.
It's like the only one.
Wow.
So we'll road trip it.
Yeah, there we go. Then we'll go to Meow Wolf in Santa Fe. Tan, before we let you go, thank you for being on the show, buddy. Come back anytime. We can talk hockey, whatever you want. Everybody in the chat is really just asking who is better at golf, me or you.
That's what they're asking.
Boy, we're very close. You were better yesterday.
By this much. Yeah.
I think we kind of trade off. I think you and I. That's what's so fun to play with Josh is like because we're pretty damn even.
Yeah.
However, I think Josh is playing better than me right now.
Just
now.
Wait till the baby comes. And then
just because,
someone's
getting in their, getting in their rounds as they should before,
Yeah. Can you swing a golf
you'll
club
never golf again
with a baby Bjorn on the front?
I think you put it on the back.
Yeah.
I got like one of those backpack. Amanda got me a backpack that can go front and back. I was practicing my swaddling last night. I'm getting pretty
How's
good.
that going?
I don't know. I guess. I'm more nervous about. Apparently, I changed Tanner's daughter's diaper because I babysat Poppy for like a couple hours a few weeks ago.
Thank you, by the way.
And no problem. And I put on the diaper backwards and had no idea.
Yeah, I didn't mention it till like a couple weeks later, but yeah, I was like, also, Miss P's not gonna like this, but she hadn't like taken her morning one, and so I delivered her like.
Hey, bud, sorry, she's gonna drop a
Josh,
hammer.
I'm really sorry, man. This could happen. It was an early, and then you took care of it though. You did a good job. I think that was the real test.
Good job. That's.
And then the Velcro goes in the back.
Yeah,
you did it the other way.
Yeah,
it's pretty. Yeah, I could.
And the funniest part is I told my dad that story, and he goes, Josh, in my entire life, I changed 11 diapers. I counted. And I was like, Jesus,
I
Dad.
got back of a baseball card.
3
in 87 alone. Like, what?
True.
Yeah. It's confusing. When I change my own diaper, I forget which side the Velcro goes.
Just the best. Tanner Novlan, the pride of Lloydminster, Saskatchewan, one of my best buds in the entire world, one of the greatest guys around. Bold and the Beautiful, when Roswell comes out this summer. And you guys all remember him from the greatest commercial of 2019 and 2020 was the Liberty Mutual commercial. It was on everywhere all of the time.
Yeah.
Tanner, I'm telling you, it's shocking to me that Liberty Mutual didn't make you like a running character and they just kept doing that. I would have just watched new commercials with you all the time.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I think that one kind of caught everyone really by surprise because it was kind of one of the staples. They already have Doug and
Emu.
Yeah,
and Doug.
Which is fun, which is great and funny too. But yeah, that one for whatever reason kind of worked. People really responded to that one.
It's all because of you.
Because it doesn't happen very often with commercials anymore. They rotate them a lot, so to have one play for that long was kind of crazy.
You crushed it, buddy. You crushed it. I'll see you this weekend, and thanks for coming on, my dude. Love you, bud.
Thanks, guys. Congrats on the new show. I'll be tuning in, and we'll see you soon.
Thanks, bud.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks, guys. See you again.
Tanner
Novlan, the legend. Jersey girl Lori, who I believe. So tomorrow is Hot Crock Pot. Everybody knows what Wednesday is here.
Hot Crock Pot.
Making a hot crock pot. I botched it. It was a botched crock pot last week.
Botched crock pot.
Thank you, Ken. But Jersey Girl Lori, one of the founders and of this amazing Good People Association. Again, you can join in the Bucket Club, the GPA.fun. Jersey Girl Lori sent in her Italian roast beef crock pot recipe. Okay.
Oh, yeah, that sounds great.
So she's been chatting me on Instagram about it, and we're going to do that tomorrow. We're going to do the Italian roast beef. And what I think we should do, Ikaika, the Hawaiian hunk, the aloha means hello. is that we get some of those Hawaiian rolls to eat the Italian, like the roast beef.
Yes.
And some cheddar cheese and make roast beef sandwiches out of it.
Man, that Hawaiian breakfast on Friday. I'm not sure about Hawaiian shirts, but I'm sure about Hawaiian breakfast.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that much right now.
Hunky, go.
Going back to Sonic, you know there's one in Gilroy too?
Oh, near the garlic.
Near the Garlic Festival?
I used to live 5 minutes away from one, and
Yeah.
Oh man.
like I like their food, but their like treats and drinks are really good.
The treats and drinks. Yeah, that's what. The tots, treats and drinks. Hash browns in the morning.
I love
Dr.
tots.
Pepper slush.
Otherwise, yeah. Oh,
A Dr.
yeah.
Pepper slush.
Yeah, that brings some joy. You want to talk about positivity?
Okay,
A
real
good
quick. Let
slush.
me read this super chat from our girl, Jersey girl Lori, whose crock pot recipe will be featured.
Mhm.
If you're a founder or a member of the Bucket Club, you can join in the Discord and give us some hot crock pot recipes. Also, there's a Josh Birdie in there. There's all kinds of fun stuff in the Discord. So join. Should have got that email. We can send it again if we want. Jersey girl Lori said, this episode is so informative in the most random of ways. Love it. Thank you, Lori. Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Thank you. That's good. On that, we're opening up the Discord this week to the Social and Fun Club once we send that email out. But it's ready. We're having a lot of fun in there already, Josh.
We are, Ken.
A lot of puns are in there.
I mean, hey,
A lot of puns.
if you're going to live, you got to live the pun way, Ken.
The pun way.
The pun way. So tomorrow's Hot Crock Pot. Today, this afternoon, Good People, Good Movies.
Yeah.
Ikaika Shively has watched Young Guns 2, so we're going to check that out. We got some movie news to get to. One of the pieces of positivity I would like to get to. Today, Shakira's 44th birthday. She still looks 27. Her hips still don't lie.
Don't lie.
And she is just gorgeous. Also, apparently, on the set of Spider-Man Homecoming,
Mm-hmm.
during fight scenes, Michael Keaton would lean into Tom Holland and say, "I'm Batman," which he is and will always be.
That's just great. That's just great. It makes
That
me
little
almost
piece
want
of
to
positivity.
watch that movie.
What, Spider-Man Homecoming?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. There was
I didn't see.
listen, if Michael Keaton's in a movie, I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah.
It's good. It's a really good movie. I like Spider-Man. He's my favorite Spider-Man. Tom Holland is, except for the animated one that just came out with Miles Morales. That movie is just fantastic. And a little piece of positivity. I put a link in this episode. Okay, there is a Girl Scout troop in New York City, and the entire Girl Scout troops are made up of young girls who live in New York City homeless shelters. And if you go into the description of this YouTube channel, you can see I put in their digital store. Okay, so it is Troop 6000's Cookie World. Okay, and they're trying to get to 1 million cookies sold or something like that.
Put that cookie down.
Put that cookie down. Oh no. Okay, so they've got 300,969 packages left to go, but they've already gotten 600,000 some packages of cookies bought.
Can we order some?
We can order some. Amanda just ordered some for our home, and last night I made Amanda a Thin Mint milkshake. Listen, we've only got a few more weeks of pregnancy to go, so she's living the dream.
Wow.
Kaika's laughing over there. What do you got, buddy?
Oh, nothing. I'm just thinking about it.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds great.
And it was delicious. I'm really good. You get that NutriBullet? Now,
Yeah.
it says NutriBullet on it. So you wouldn't think milkshakes are percent nutritious.
Right.
But you can make milkshakes in them.
You had me at Thin Mint
Yeah,
milkshake.
it's
Yeah.
But here's the thing: is I miss the blizzards. Can I miss the
I miss
blizzards? at Dairy
Blizzards,
Queen?
DK Blizzard. So
Yeah.
Troop 6000's
Yeah.
Cookie World. We're throwing our weight behind that, literally.
Okay, so here we go. Troop
Literally.
6000 is a Girl Scout troop specifically designed by Girl Scouts for Greater New York to serve thousands of girls living in the New York City shelter system. 100% of the proceeds from each box of cookies sold by Troop 6000 supports their troop experience and is used to pay for things like badge activities, supplies, uniforms, field trips, and trips to camp.
Love it.
So, an amazing thing. And I got to shout out Eric Bass, legend. He sent me this. So thanks, Eric. And this is the kind of stuff that we want you guys to send us on the Positivity Report because, listen, not everybody has everything.
Yeah.
And so if you're helping, help along the way. Pay it forward. And you're also getting cookies out of it.
And you get cookies.
And you get cookies.
Can't lose.
Okay, Ken.
Yeah.
Are you ready for your dad joke of the day?
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Do I need M Drive before?
No. And I will say the M drive has worn off a little bit. It's either that or I'm just
Crashing?
maybe maybe an M drive crash. I don't know.
Is that a thing?
Okay, so the dad joke of the day. This is submitted by Anka Van Duren, the legend. She is a founder and a Bucket Club member. All of it
Anka
together.
Van
Anka Van Duren. Okay,
Van Doren.
Ken
Uh-huh.
started a band called Blanket.
Okay.
They're a cover band.
But also that's good.
Okay.
Also, I'd see a cover band called Blanket.
Give me a sound bite, guy. Come on.
I think
Yeah.
that's it. That was the one. That's the one. That's the one.
All right, Ken. Our word of the day.
Word of the day.
Word of the day.
What Ikaika guesses the same thing every
He's
day.
gotten the same thing every day. Okay.
Fancy, he says.
The word is pelicitation.
Do you speak any English?
Felicitation.
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 So Ikaika's guessing fancy.
No.
What are you guessing?
Hold on.
I think that was a Bond girl.
It might have been. I think you're right.
Felicitation.
Felicitation. What do you got, Ikaika? What do you got? He's struggling over there.
He's really thinking. I wish you could cut to yourself there real quick because you're just, but a wide shot because you're just like.
Christy McGee says Ken dies a little inside for every dad joke.
That's true.
AJ Schwacker says I'm using that dad joke for sure.
But I mean,
all right, what do you got, Ikaika?
To be clear, I'm half dead
No,
every day.
Ken,
Anyway.
Ken could go first.
Felicitation.
Felicitation.
To me means it means the act of recruiting or soliciting in the name of policy.
I say this every time. You're sort of not far off, but again, you said so many words in there, I kind of got lost. Ikaika, what do you got?
You just like drifted off.
I think when you're just okay with your current situation.
Felicitation.
I'm feeling some felicitation today. Yeah.
See, now I would have guessed the act of like pollinizing,
Mm-hmm.
like a pollinization kind of a thing.
Like a bee, like a bee does it.
No, apparently, policitation is the action of promising a promise, a document conveying a promise. Policitation.
So you felicitated a Edmonton Oilers Hawaiian shirt to Tanner.
Correct.
There you go.
I made a felicitation to Tanner about
There you
finding him an Edmonton Oilers Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah.
Uh,
Felicitations also got the 7 p.m. shift at Spearmint Rhino Friday night.
It's true. Coming to the stage next, felicitation. Felicitation.
I'm just gonna keep going to that.
Can you spell that?
Is that worse than a dad joke? Probably.
Nah, it's always funny.
Blanket. It's a cover band.
It's a cover band. You guys are welcome. They're opening with Fitted Sheet, the most confusing of
again
undercover bands.
It's not a great joke, but also I'd pay money to see this band.
Fitted Sheet?
Yeah, and Blanket.
And
The
Blanket.
night of cover bands.
I think it's all covers.
Yeah.
There's Quilt.
Yeah.
You got Undersheet.
Mm-hmm.
Pillow.
You got
Duvet.
pillow. You got Duvet. Of
Doug,
course.
you
Duvet.
got Doug Duvet and the Comforters. That would be good. I'd do that one.
Now that's a dad joke.
Dad joke.
Doug Duvet and the Comforters. Holy shnikes. How was that not a Playtone Tom Hanks band in it? She's All That. No, what's it called? That Thing You Do.
You do.
Ken Knapsack on fire. Okay, so the question of the day I posed to Twitter yesterday, Ken, was if hand sanitizer was called something else, what would you call it? Now,
Ooh, that's good.
we've got some palm poo was a funny one, although that's like shampoo, but for
Poo?
palm. and
Palm
it's-
poo? Okay.
you got your hand goops, you got your germinators,
Hand goops.
you got your clean sheen from Kate Killmonger, right?
Yeah.
Alcohol rub, Purell spreadable, not bad.
Mhm.
That came from Chris Barnes. I can't believe it's not soap.
Yeah.
But my favorite is from Tryhard at Just a Mixer Guy, and he said paper cut finder because that is 100% correct. I have screamed putting on hand
Paper
sanitizer
cut
before.
locator's a good. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah. What would you call that? What? That's good.
You got anything for hand,
Hand
sanitizer?
goop.
There are a lot of handitizers or
Handitizer.
handitizers. Pretty good.
Gwyneth Paltrow likes hand goop.
Yeah, hand goop.
Ikaika's thinking-
Degermification liquid.
I can't think of anything.
Spruce
All the ones I'm
juice.
thinking of were already said.
Rinse, like, hey, you rinse your hands?
You rinse your hand. Yins rinse your hand.
Yep. Hand lube.
Um,
Matthew Moore says, want to smell like you've been drinking lotion?
yeah.
You guys are great. I love this question of the day has become a favorite of mine.
A hand candle.
A hand candle.
Hand candle.
Just the smells.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm stumped a little bit. Safety spray. Hand safety. I bet hand safety spray.
I think you really
Bap, bap,
peaked
bap,
at
bap.
Doug Duvet.
Yeah,
and the
you
Comforters.
gotta leave him wanting more,
Yeah,
and
leave him
I left
wanting
the
more.
stage on that one.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Guys, I haven't finished the Jeopardy from last night. Amanda and I started watching Bachelor, and that's Bachelor night. And by the time it's over, I got to get some sleep.
Yeah.
But I will. Ken Jennings, again, has been doing a
Still
great
hosting,
job.
huh?
Still hosting.
When does the producer take over for his own job there?
Like a week or two, I think.
Okay, that's to be curious.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
All right. Are you guys ready?
Oh, we're ready.
For some videos that make me smile.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Ken, look at it. You can turn up the volume on this one.
Need hug.
Oh, that's just...
Isn't that the sweetest thing you've ever seen? Play it one more time.
You okay? Yeah.
I mean...
Come on.
Is that a 40-year-old?
Is that like the sweetest thing?
He's got like a full set. I don't know how kids work, but like, he's like, hey, how you doing?
He's got a full he's got a full vocabulary.
Yeah.
You need a hug?
That's
yeah,
sweet.
I do need a hug. I need a hug from...
Yeah.
We all need some hugs sometimes.
There you go.
Listen, go out and hug some people today.
Safely.
Actually, safely. People that are within your bubble in a pandemic.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. That's great.
I know, a lot of super cuteness in there. All right, let's go to the next video that make me smile. Look at Jaden and Tyler.
What's
Mini
going
crew learning the moves.
Look at these fabulous
Come
boys.
on.
Look at these fabulous
Watch it. Watch these kids.
superstars.
Now listen, Ken, in 4th and 5th grade, we had a place called Spinning Wheels, and then we had another place called Roll R Skate.
Spinning wheels.
Whitney-
Spinning around. Yeah.
Whitney Brown at the 5th grade skating social held hands with Brandon Kaler, and I haven't forgot about it. I'm still upset about it. She was my 4th grade girlfriend. She actually texted me on my birthday. No big deal.
Hey, Thad Williams is in chat. Says, I don't know how kids work, quoting me. Put that on a T-shirt.
I can identify myself in this video.
Really?
I'm gonna be this kid that goes across that looks like he's barely keeping
Yeah,
balance. Watch.
that's me. That's
Right
me.
here.
Yeah,
This kid.
that's me. Get out of the way. That's like the guy that takes like the runner's blocks from the track. Get out of the way.
Get out of the way. He's the kid that runs out and grabs the tee after the kickoff.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. I tried roller skates once, Pismo Beach. I hugged the wall like I was in one of those anti-gravity spin machines, you know.
Just great.
Inline is the way to go.
These look at these. It's the synchronicity.
It's fantastic.
Watch, now you're gonna discover roller rink TikTok.
Way more. Oh, there's a roller
There's
rink.
so many.
Oh yes.
Like, I like it when they're dancing, but they're like walking backwards.
Look, I played broom hockey at a church camp once.
I did that.
It was great, and I swung the broom so hard it came off and hit me in the head, and I opened up a gash on my head. That's how uncoordinated I am at these things.
David Taylor says, I need the walker to skate. Yeah. Christy McGee, hashtag Team Wall Hugger. Agreed.
Yeah, Team
Agreed.
Wall Hugger.
Team Wall
We need
Hugger.
that shirt.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
All right.
All right.
Good job, Jaden
we
and
got
Tyler.
Great way to go, Jaden and Tyler. All right, one more vid, Ikaika. You got to play the pandas, right?
Okay.
This, I mean, 35 people sent me this yesterday.
Pandas.
Look at this panda. He's at the National Zoo, just living the dream in the snow.
Oh, that's Josh coming down of M Drive.
Crash right. Look at he's just rolling. All right,
Oh,
look at
that's
that panda.
oh, come on.
Look at him go.
Look at him. We got to replay that. We got to replay
Are
that.
pandas just big dumb idiots like us?
Yes.
I mean, look at these. Look at
Smarter.
this
Oh, yeah. Oh, so
guy. You know-
Whoa. Yeah. So smooth and white. Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, God.
Whew.
God.
Well,
Oh. Hey. Hey. Oh, that's great.
man.
Thank you, CNN Travel.
What I wouldn't do for, I mean, you can't own pandas because they will literally rip your face off. But
I don't think you can in Burbank. Maybe Glendale.
man, is there pandas at that zoo you go to?
LA Zoo?
Yeah.
I don't know if there's pandas there right now. I think so. Maybe.
I think San Diego has some.
I mean, the San Diego Zoo is like world famous, but the LA Zoo is just a place where kids hang out and vape.
Oh, I'm a member of the LA Zoo.
Oh,
All right,
sorry about that.
I'll have you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
and I don't vape there. I just stare at the otters. I don't know. Bador wants a panda. Maybe where she lives, she can get a panda.
Yeah. Getting some panda emojis in here.
Yeah. Mike Warman says that's not a panda, Josh. It's actually me after a year of quarantine and homeschooling 2 elementary kids. Common mistake.
What did I say, Mike? Michael Warman, good buddy of mine, sent in he sent me a text yesterday. He found a Yancey Thigpen jersey.
Oh, yeah.
On it. The Steeler reference, he was a receiver in the 90s. I believe he played in that Super Bowl when we lost to the friggin' Cowboys. But
yeah, I think you're right about
Danny
that.
Medina says he confirms San Diego has pandas. The line is long and totally worth it.
San Diego Pandas. Okay.
Don't you wish that, like, we could somehow domesticate larger animals to put them in a petting zoo? Like, you could go to a petting zoo with an elephant or a giraffe or a bear, you know, and they were nice.
Yeah, I've ridden an elephant
Okay.
down to San Diego. The other one, the Marine World Africa USA, I think it's called or something like
Okay,
that. So but like free range petting.
Yeah.
Yeah, not goats,
Not a
but like a.
I was going to send you this video, but I couldn't figure out how to do it on TikTok. There was a goat in a house, and his name was Brocephus. And this woman just goes, Brocephus! And he comes out like,
oh, that's
you know
great.
how
like
like
the baby ones.
yeah,
That's
the baby
great.
ones who just hop.
Yeah,
Yeah, just little goat hopping.
that's yeah. Arr. Robbie, is that how bears sound? Arr. Bador says I kissed a lion on the head.
What?
So it's possible. So we got to get you to these spots. It sounds like that's what it is. We got to find you to the right locations.
I can't tell if an embarrassing story because my brother would be really upset.
Did you get bit
But
by
let's
a
just say
goat?
the Macugas don't do well at petting zoos.
Just the whole family.
Just we cut that. The petting zoos are out. Dead Macuga. One was enough, and that was that. That's why I'm scared of horses. That's why we're not a big animal fan. We had a little dog, and that was that. Our fishes always died.
Yeah.
We couldn't have hamsters. My dad refused to put hamsters in the house. I wanted a hamster for a while, mostly because those hamster cages with like the
tubes
loop de
and
loops.
stuff. Oh, yeah.
Awesome. But yeah, we were not.
Yeah.
I'm scared of horses. What can I say? My mother-in-law
And you-
has a few.
And yeah, you married a horse rider, a helmetless horse rider.
I can't wait to explain to my daughter in like 3 years why Dad doesn't get on horses.
I'm gonna.
This is why I gave. Yesterday I went to the golf store, Ken. I
Yep.
needed to get a new golf glove, and I bought my little daughter a pink golf grip, just the grip,
Man.
so I can put her hand around it so she starts learning the grip early.
Wow, this
Yeah.
is dedication.
Listen,
you better hope
I'm not
she
gonna
likes
Earl
golf.
Woods her,
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah.
But I do want my daughter to love golf so that we can go do stuff together. So it's not just like, hey, babe, I'm going golfing. Like, hey, I'm after work every day. I can take her a few holes golfing, teach her the game. Then we get her,
This is how it begins.
this is how it begins.
Then you hire some Russian coach, and she lives in a commune for 18
Correct.
years.
Run by
playing-
Nike in Moscow. Yeah, exactly.
That would begins.
Thank you all for watching. This is the Positivity Report. We're here every single day, 9 a.m. Pacific time, right here on the Good People Association. Tell your friends. Tell your family. 150,000 subscribers by the end of this year. We're over 35,000. Thank all of you for being Bucket Club members, for being founding members, all of Social Club, Fun Club. We're going to Twitch later today. Hot Crock Pot tomorrow. So many promos to get to. So little time. We love you all so much. Ken, tell them what they've won.
You have won our love and admiration, and of course, taken this positive M Drive vibe with you the rest of the day.
Love you all. Remember, it's way easier to love than hate. Find the good.
The Good People Association. We find the good.